Hi, I'm Lillie. In case you don't know who I am. Okay, I'm already messing up. You're in my room on my side table, so this is my room. Hope you like it. Yep. Okay. So today's November 5th, 25th. Wow, I can't even talk. Okay, so today's November 25th, 2012, and that means it's been a whole year since I had my suicide attempt and then my hospitalization. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to talk about, how I led up to that and what happened afterwards a year later. So that's why I've been posting on Twitter and like Instagram, and I've been in Facebook. Happy 1 year to me or something like that. And this is why I'm talking. Yeah, okay. I'm making a video because like a lot of things happened in that 1 year. This 1 year that's gone by. And some people don't know the story of what happened. And I thought today would be a great day to tell it. So story time, yay! Okay, I'm an idiot. Here I go. So I'm going to start with 5th grade because that's when I was diagnosed with depression. And yeah, so I was wearing a back brace and it's over there. I don't want to get up. But it's because I have scoliosis, which is like an S in your back. So like, if you can see my shoulders like that, it's because of my scoliosis. And I had to wear it 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and then 6th grade, a lot of people like made rumors about me because of it. Like I had a humpback, and I kind of do, so I should like do this, but you wouldn't be able to see my face. Yeah. So in 6th grade, I had some rumors started about me, but I didn't really care in 6th grade. 7th grade, no. 6th grade, I did start going to therapy because my parents knew there was something wrong with me. I didn't know. So 6th and 7th grade, I went to therapy. And, okay, so in 7th grade, I started self-harming. I self-harm. I didn't mention that, sorry. So I've been doing it since 7th grade, and I found out you can't just start. You find out somehow. And I found out because a girl in my class, she had bandages on her wrist and she kept having to go to the nurse and stuff. And I was like, what's wrong with your arm? And she was like, oh, I cut myself. It helps release stress. You should do it sometime. That was probably the worst advice I've ever been given. I didn't do it that day. I did it 2 months later maybe, on my 13th birthday, because my boyfriend had broken up with me. That's a stupid excuse. I don't care. That's what started it. I did it about once every 3 months, maybe. 8th grade, that was probably the worst year of my life. 8th grade, I got bullied a lot. Not like bullied like trip you in the hallways, but like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're fat. Verbal? Is that what it's called? I don't know. That's what it was though. And it happened a lot, and it was kind of coming from this one girl. I'm not going to say her name. I'm past it now, so it kind of made my life like a living hell. I started acting up in class because things were getting worse, and I started cutting like every day instead of just once in a while. And I was contemplating suicide a lot. It wasn't just like once in a while. It was like every day I was like, this is how I should die. I should do it this way. I should do it now. But I never did it until 9th grade. And then, so I got put on more medication. I think I stopped going to therapy then. And then I made these 2 best friends, and I had this whole new group of friends, and they were just like me, and I felt like I wasn't alone anymore, and I finally had friends, because I had some friends, but not like best friends, I guess. So they were kind of just like me. They also like cut and they had issues, but we would always have so much fun. We were hanging out, until I got worse in the head. Yep. I was still doing it every day, and I started smoking cigarettes because I'm pretty sure I did it because I thought it was cool. It's not cool. I actually hate cigarettes. I really do. They smell. Yeah. And then, so it just got worse and worse and worse. And then my best friend's mom found out that my other best friend was cutting herself. Oh, I got caught cutting myself by my parents, and I got grounded. That's how my parents started finding out. But in 9th grade, my friend got caught from my friend's mom. They had this whole issue, and the whole thing got blamed on me. So I lost those two friends, and they were my best friends, so I was really alone, I guess. And that's kind of what happened, and that was in October. And then I went on for a month, and it was just getting worse and worse. And then the day after Thanksgiving was the 24th last year, and it was Black Friday at nighttime around, it's like 6 o'clock now, but it was probably around 10 o'clock that I was gonna kill myself or whatever. And I was talking to my friend, kind of hinting at I'm gonna kill myself, and she was worried, and she asked me where I lived, and I didn't answer her because I was gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I wrote a note. I cut my wrist. I did all this stuff, and then I'm about to just like forget it, go to bed, and then I hear the doorbell ring, and my mom goes and answers it, and I'm pretending like I'm asleep because I think that friend's at my house now, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this. And it was a police officer, and he was like, are you Sawyer Yarbrough, which is my mom? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, I got a call from that friend's mom saying that your daughter was attempting suicide. And my mom was like, what? Because she thought I was getting better, and obviously I was getting worse. So she came and got me, and the police officer read my text messages, and he was like, my mom went to my room and saw that there was a note because I was going to do it. And he was like, hold on. So he like called a hospital, Parkside, and he was like, this girl's attempting suicide, should I bring her over? And they were like, yes, you need to. So my dad came over, and they drove me to Parkside Psychiatric Hospital. And I had read a book called, what was it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it's in my bookshelf, which is over here in the closet. And so I kind of had an idea what it was going to be about, and we had to wait and sign papers and all this stuff before the doctor would even see me. And it was about a 3-hour process, and I was getting kind of scared, actually. And then they were like, your daughter needs to be a patient here. And then I was kind of like happy, but I was kind of like scared, you know. So I was in the hospital, and they did all these tests, and they were looking at my body to see where my scars were and all this stuff. And I was in the hospital for 11 days. Yeah, 11. I kept a journal there. I have a journal in my locker. I would show it to you now, but in my locker. So if you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you because I'm kind of open about it. I got a bracelet. It's up there, and it says Lillie Y. And you had to wear it all the time in the hospital. But at first I dreaded getting better, but then it was getting better every day because we had to set this like it was our daily thing. You wake up, you eat breakfast, we watch TV, and then we exercise, and then we go to school, and then we go to lunch, and then we go to the RC room, which is like, it's like art therapy, I guess. And then we have a snack, and we go to group therapy together, and that's, yeah. I made friends in the hospital, so it's good. And there was like kids like just like me, and there were kids like, I totally got off subject. Okay, so I'll just continue with this. So there were kids just like me. There was kids. I had an anorexic friend. I had a friend that also self-harmed. I had a friend that was a teen mom. Well, she wasn't even a teenager yet. She was 12, but her kid was 1. And then I had a friend that got like molested or something by her parent. And like, I had all these sorts of different friends, and we were like having a great time. And eventually the doctor was like, Lily, I think you're ready to go, because I was getting better. Once you get out of the hospital, you have to take outpatient therapy. And I was in that for about 4 months, maybe. And then I found out that I was diagnosed with depression, bipolar, and borderline personality disorder. We didn't know that until I got into the hospital. I left the hospital December 6th, which was a couple days before my birthday. My birthday's December 11th, so it was like 5 days before. And a year has passed, and the second part of this video is, so you know how I was before, and this is how I am after. When I got out of the hospital, I had gone 14 days without cutting. And I used to do it every day, if you remember me saying that. I used to do it every day. So I went 14 days, and that was like the most I've ever gone since the 8th grade. And then I went like a month, and then I went like a month and a half, and then I went 2, and then I got to 3 months without cutting. And then school started, and I started doing it again. But I would say that I've probably only cut like 10 times this whole year, which is pretty impressive for me. I'm really proud because it's getting better. Like, when they say that it gets better, I didn't believe it at first either, but it really does. Like, I can't even express how much I love my life now. It was hard at first. When I came back to school, there was a rumor I was dead. It was interesting seeing people. This is probably going all off the walls now. But these are like random parts. After I got out, I got told how much of an inspiration I was. And I kind of liked feeling that way and helping people. So that's kind of why I'm doing this video, because I hope that it'll help some of you. Because 1 out of 10 kids self-harm. So like, if you have 20 friends, at least 2 of them self-harm. You might not know it, but one time I was on Facebook, and I took my Facebook friends and I divided it by 10. And I saw like that 90 people of my friends were self-harming, and I was like, that's just like a statistic. It could be more, it could be less. And then 1 out of 2 people have depression and take medicine for it. Yeah, so you're not alone. You're not. Things do get better, I promise. If you ever need anybody, I'm here for you. Yeah. I hope this video helped someone. I hope that you got something out of it. You either gained or lost respect for me. You didn't get any respect earned or taken away. I hope you liked this video. I hope I wasn't too awkward. I know I'm not like looking at the camera, but it's kind of awkward talking to myself. So I hope you all have a great night, and I hope you know that that's why this was so important to me. And yeah, I hope you have a great night. Bye!